What's going on, guys? This is not a typical reselling video. I am actually, and y'all are gonna laugh because I'm a guy and typically guys don't do this type of thing, but I am doing a video on how to clean and get ready to sell on prep a high-end purse that y'all should know about. If you don't already, it's called Brahmin. I'll drop some similar comps to the one that I have just so you can get an idea. If you happen to see these at a garage or estate sale or even an auction house, maybe you should consider it. I also have a Louis Vuitton that I'm selling. But that's kind of what I do. I go to all these places and source for resale online and through Facebook Marketplace. If that's something that you're into and you want to see how I find things and flip them for profit, feel free to like, subscribe, follow the fun. I promise you'll learn some stuff, and let's get to it. Forgot to mention before I get started, I am putting both purses on my eBay store, which I will drop in the link below. So if you happen to enjoy and like this purse, I'll be pricing it pretty aggressively, and also mention that you saw this video, and what I'll do is I'll refund you whatever you paid on the shipping. So you'll get free shipping, kind of a perk of watching my videos. All right, guys, so here we go. Here is the purse in question. Brahmin. It's kind of like the higher end one with the, like, I think it's alligator, crocodile skin, kind of textured, you can tell. It's kind of like a off-white eggshell with like a silver gray tone. But what I have here, and here's Zoe saying hello. I have like almost like an ink smudge here. I'm gonna try to combat that. And then it has a matching, like, I guess you call this a clutch purse to hold all your IDs and credit cards. See there, it's got all these pockets and all that type of stuff. The inside looks really good. But the outside here, I don't know if you could see it, but there's like some highlighter slash makeup, like pink. And the other side looks good, but just, I'm gonna combat this pink area and then try to see if I can get this ink right off there. Other than that, I mean, the purse, the bottom looks good. The other side looks good. The inside, I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean, there's no, like, nothing too crazy on it. So it's actually a really good condition purse. It just has some freaking smudges on it. And that's why I go to the higher end sales in the neighborhood, because typically, and I say this in a lot of my videos, you find higher end stuff at neighborhoods where they can actually afford to buy stuff like this. So it's worth your time and effort, because you know that typically they're not going to have the lower end made in China stuff. And then also, usually people that have money aren't desperate for it, so they just want to purge and give really good prices, and they want it gone, and that is a good equation to find deals. And then this is my lineup, guys. So I have your typical Mr. Clean, which as a reseller you should definitely have on hand. This, if y'all don't know, this is a dry erase with a thing, and what my math was is, since this is a pink smudge, I got a pink dry erase. And maybe, if y'all don't know, the dry erase chemical will counter with like permanent marker, and then you can use the erase, and thinking maybe that'll work. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I've got the Goof Off, I've got WD-40, and then I got Goo Gone. So I have the arsenal set up here. Y'all put in the comments section which one you think will work based upon the initial appearance of everything. I'm thinking that this is ink, like ballpoint pen ink that just got leaked and smudged on the purse. I don't know what this pink stuff is, but we're gonna try attack it one by one. I'm gonna let you know which one works. And if it doesn't, obviously I won't even post the video, because I'm not gonna waste y'all's time or mine, but hopefully it does. Let's see what happens. First thing we gotta do is wet the sponge, because I'm gonna basically try to clean it off with the magic eraser. But even if I don't, it'll clean the surface and prep it for the treatment that I'm gonna do with those chemicals that I showed. All right, magic eraser on the ink smudge and the pink. Let's see what happens. All right, y'all, I don't know if you can see me, but I'm kind of having some success here with the magic eraser. See if y'all can see it, but here's the area, and what I'm doing is I'm putting my hand inside the purse, and I'm really like, I have a damp magic eraser, and what I'm doing is I'm really pressing into it, but I'm scared of using, because this is actually a painted leather, so my math is I don't want to do the chemicals if I don't have to, because it's kind of taking it off. You got to put some elbow grease into it, but it's not that noticeable, and I don't want to completely damage the leather. See, I don't know if you could see it, but here, let me turn around the camera. See, there's the overall purse. See, it's kind of, see how it kind of has the splotches of gray everywhere anyway? But see there, if I have to zoom in on it, y'all tell me, is it too big of an eyesore? Or should I not risk? Because it's, I mean, unless you tell someone it's there, it kind of blends in. Like it's not that bad, right? I mean, you can see where it's plain there, but then it's like got like the accents of the gray everywhere. So from a distance, you really can't notice it too bad. I might try to target it just in case to see what the Goo Gone does on the ink. But I'm scared of making a big, like I guess, blotchy whole location where it takes the paint off, and then I'm really dealing with an issue. Maybe I'll try it gingerly with like a Q-tip on just that specific targeted ink area. That way I know that I'm not gonna ruin the whole like circular path here if I get too crazy with it. So maybe I'll just target this like half-inch by half-inch area with the Goo Gone and some Q-tips just to eat at that ink a little bit. In case y'all were curious, I did try the magic eraser already on this pink area with zero luck, because usually you can tell by looking at the actual sponge if there's any like pink rubbing off onto the sponge, so you know it's working. There is no pink at all. So whatever this is, man, I wouldn't want to put it on my face because it ain't coming off for crap. So it must not be makeup. I'm thinking it's some sort of like pink marker or highlighter. All right, y'all, so here's the after. I think I'm gonna stop messing with it. I don't know if you could see, but a lot of the pink is gone. You could see it kind of in the crevices a little bit, and even there. But overall, not very noticeable at all versus what it was before, if you were to go back or you just saw it about 30 seconds ago. The dry erase trick worked, and what I did is I had this pink one, right? And what I did is I just went over the area where the pink marks were, and then I used this eraser part to erase it. And what it does, it's like a chemical reaction with permanent ink versus the dry erase ink. It counters each other, and when you erase it, it kind of just disappears. You have to put a little bit of elbow grease into it. All right, guys, so here's the end product. I'm pretty happy with it, especially if y'all saw at the beginning. But right away, you don't notice much pink. And I'll still disclose it in the listing. So if people are really, really picky, they'll have at least, I'll say there's some minor pink that can be addressed if they choose to, but the new buyer probably won't even care. Inside looks amazing, other side looks good. So for whatever reason, it's got small ink smudge there, and then here's the actual purse. I mean, I could zoom in and you can see the ink smudge there. But overall, I did not want to mess with it's painted leather. I mean, it's the real deal, obviously. You can see it's kind of like, it has like a goldish sheen to it and gold accents, which I also wanted to mention. The magic eraser does really good as far as shining up all the chrome and everything else. So that's another added benefit. But yeah, really good condition. I'm gonna go ahead and list this purse at a competitive price. If it's something that you like and you want the whole setup, it's on my eBay store. Mention the video and I'll give you free shipping. And that's about it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully this helped you. If you did, hit the like button. A lot of you guys that are watching, you're not subscribed, I understand. Sometimes it doesn't float your boat. It's not what you're into, but it helps me out a ton. It helps the logarithm for YouTube help others and find the video, the more people that hit the like button and subscribe. So if that's something you want to do and help me out as a way of saying thank you, I really appreciate it. And until the next one, y'all take care. Have a good one. Peace.
So this is goodbye.